Hello Puan, my
Yes.
name is Chenrick.
Yes, I'm Dato' Aziza.
Okay, so today I'm going to interview you about your bakery shop.
We started in July 2011. Actually, I was retired in December 2010. So far before I retire, I have to plan for what to do next. So with some retirement benefit, I bought the shop and I start thinking what to do with the shop. So when I went around the world, I saw beautiful bakeries around the world, especially in Japan, in Europe, and I love beautiful cakes. I love breads, and I'm thinking of to be part of the society. I am more on cakes, beautiful cakes, bread, and I have buffet area upstairs. So anybody wants to celebrate or have a meeting, we have very beautiful place, so people can rent there, or I can do some training if I like.
So upstairs is a buffet?
Yeah, buffet area.
Oh, so it's open to...
Yeah, open to anybody who wants to have their own function or small party, or training maybe, because it's all with audiovisual facility. Okay. I never see them as a competitor. I just do business. If people like to come to my place, they come to my place. If they prefer to their place, because I have 4 in 1, in one building. I have meeting room, I have a cafe, I have a bakery, I have a buffet area.
So you think
I utilize fully of the building. So I think nobody in Seremban having all this
something like
in one. Once in a while, I advertise through Metro Live.
The newspaper?
No, the magazine. The magazine. And more, I have my own website and my own Facebook. Because my place is small, I can only cater at any one time about 24 people. So I more believe in word of mouth for good food and good services. I think it works. It's only thing it takes more time for, and I also not quite ready to receive large group of people because of the. My customer normally is children. With the parent to dine here.
Small children.
Yeah. If you notice, 2 doors away is a Yamaha Music Center.
So usually after
their parent, while waiting for the kids, they come here and to have tea, and the children to pack some bread or cakes, which they like. Okay. You see here, all mostly is a office. On the other side, no. I set my price based on my costing.
So you don't.
I don't really.
You don't find them as competition or those, right?
The trouble with me, because I don't see people as my competitor. I see people as we have product, we sell our product, and how strong that I can convince people that mine is different. some people come here and see because somebody say the cake here is so good or the environment here is so good, and that's why they come. And I based on that. Currently, I have 1, 2, 3, right, 4. The building itself costs about 300,000 plus, but I think it's an asset, so I
You can
have
still
no
sell it
regret.
out.
Yes.
So it's okay.
But the deco, everything is come to close to 200.
Wow, the deco also.
Upstairs also. Upstairs.
Oh, I see you have a lot of
Upstairs
traditional.
we have not only here no. Upstairs
Also,
I renovate the upstairs. We have small boutique meeting room, and the other side we have buffet area. All in
so total is about 500-600
until all, yes. Marketing and stuff. And I think
Does it cause a problem now, or have you
not
solved
a
it
problem.
already?
Not a
Now,
problem, but of course the business is slow lah. Unless you have, I would prefer to have like freelance marketing. Maybe once a month. Then we have the small TV showing what our product is, our cakes. Yeah? Because normally when they come, they want to see the
menu,
the photos of the cakes yang we have done. So instead of showing them the album, I bought put them in USB. I think in Seremban, especially because our area, our shop quite out of the stream.
I do notice that. So no.
It's very slow.
Okay, hello, my name is Kendrick.
Hi, I'm Jean.
Alright.
Nice meeting you.
I'll start the interview now. Okay, when did you started your business?
I started in 2011, but prior to that, we actually had a place in Ampang. There was an organic bakery, and that lasted for about half a year. But because of the location, with some licensing issues, so we moved back. Baking is my passion. I've always liked to bake, and my background is computer science. Yeah.
So you had a previous job before this?
I was working as IT consultant prior to this. I was in many of the corporations, including IBM, being my last job.
It's quite
Yes.
different, right?
It's
Computer to bakery.
a 180-degree change of my career. We have both bakery as well as cafe, and when we first started in 2011, there were not that many of this kind of concept, having both bakery come cafe together. But after that, I think in the last 2 years, this kind of similar concept and business services seem to be mushrooming all over in Klang Valley.
So before this, what was it?
It was either the classic, the traditional bakery like Barry's and all that, just bakeries or cafe, So we sort of like,
change the concept into
having a different kind of model, which appear to be much more strategic. The way I look at
when
it.
may I ask, did you change to this?
No, I didn't. I started off, okay. When we had it in Ampang, it was just an organic bakery. But during that time, we actually had another friend of mine who actually run a cafe next to us. So it's during that time that I see the potential of having both of this thing coming together under one roof.
Also, you got the idea from
yes,
there.
Yes, where you could actually complement one another. So when we moved back, then I started this thing, and I felt that it's the right way, it's the right direction for us to move. Yeah. In Subang, okay, just within this area, there are 8 of us, 8 bakeries. Okay,
But
when I just look at 8 bakeries, there are only 8. There are 8 of us. But out of which, I think most of them are still running the very typical kind of bakery.
So you are
and
the
then they are,
yours is the only one which is unique, lah.
which is having the bakery and the cafe coming together, and also that our product range, if you look at what we have, it has got a wide range of both the European bread and the soft bread coming together, whereas most of them are still running very much of soft bread, very Taiwanese or Japanese inspired, whereas ours is not. So in that sense, I think we are still quite unique. Well, we did start off looking at it. Okay, I started off prior to all these things. I was actually doing it as a home base, supply to organic shops selling our organic breads. So organic bread, baked items have always been my strong area. So we didn't really think about really coming up with this thing in order to compete with all the rest. So it's just something that we have been carrying out all this while. So when we started this location, I thought that there is a market for this kind of organic breads because of the complexity of this whole Subang area, whereby we have a very large percentage of population are very health conscious. Yeah, when I look at my clientele, a large part of my clients' demographic are actually of the 30 odd and above. And this
30?
in the age,
Oh,
for the age group,
okay.
30 plus to 40 and above. So these are the group that are very established, and they are also those that can actually willing to spend a bit more for something that's healthier. I don't really do much of advertising. Put it this way.
People just come in
A
here.
lot of it is actually word of mouth, that's for sure. I do have a website, and I do have a Facebook and all that stuff. We have our, what we call the TCD membership privilege card. Okay, we do have that card. So that card gives them certain discount every time when they come back, yeah? And then, that card also allow them to accumulate points and all that stuff. So that's one way. Other than that, again, because of our product is quite different from all the other places, whereby we use organic flour. Nobody else in this area. In fact, in the whole Klang Valley, we are probably there are only 2 bakeries that do this thing. One of it is us. So it's like there are only these 2 places that they can go to.
Are you guys the same branch? No,
No, we are not. It's
different.
just 2 different. Yeah. So I believe that if they need to eat it, they will come. All right. So in that sense, we let the product speak for itself. I got 10 full-time, and I have got a lot of people. They are from colleges. They
Working
come
for
in and
part-time
work.
lah.
Yes,
Oh,
about 12 of them, 12 to 15. About 300.
300,000.
That is
Other
normal.
bakeries.
That is normal for every business, especially when you first started. Nobody knows you. You will take easily 8 months, a year, if not more, to start to gain attraction and to have people to come in and try your product, and after that like it and come back again. That I think, to me, that is typical. What is really, I find it very challenging even up till now, is actually the resources issue. I think which is common again in every industry, not just F&B. We don't have enough of labor to.
What do you mean by?
Okay, not enough of people wanting to get into this kind of life.
Okay.
Asking, we got 2 few of the Malaysian. In my area, I would like to actually employ as many of Malaysian if I could, but it's very challenging to get people in right now. I must say that we are quite slow though. We are quite slow in our R&D. One thing is, of course, is our resources, that we are quite a small group, and we do have a lot of things that we are doing right now. So R&D right now is myself and my one other chef. So I must say that we have not been as aggressive as many other bakeries, because like Barry's, they are a chain. You know,
Yeah.
they are so big. The moment they launch the thing, they have got like so many of the chefs right now. We don't have the luxury of that. So right now, I would say on average it's about 4 to 5 products every 2 months.
Oh, that's quite okay also.
Okay, man?
Yeah.
I find it very slow.
Okay lah.
I would like to have every 2 to 3 products every 1-2 weeks. Yeah. If we are because having run for about 3.5 years, it is only natural that we start to look for the possibilities of expanding the business. There is a lot of potential for this business, for us to expand and get into a next category, which is actually to have a full blown of restaurants and all that stuff. But for us to do that, we need a bigger space as well. Being a person who has got no F&B experience at all, zero, because I was never in this line, it is very challenging, because you are starting everything from scratch, zero, even going down to a very small detail as to the packaging. You don't know where to source for things, things like that. So it was very challenging. I struggled through at the beginning stage. So
Are you
honest,
out of the struggle now?
No,
You're not yet?
no. It's a different kind of challenge altogether right now, because as your business get into as your business progressing, you'll be facing different things. Like right now, hey, hi. From the very initial stage, my menu is 1 page. Right now, I got 9 pages of menu. From the initial product, which is about 10 to 15, right now I got 100 over. So business is growing. So when the business grows, your challenges are also different. Okay. So I don't believe that there will be a day that you can just sit down. I believe that constantly you'll be facing different kind of challenges. It's just a matter of how you want to address it.